Fair use. Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. September 13th. Repairing the damage. Good judgment. A careful sense of timing, courage, and prudence. These are the qualities we shall need when we take step 9. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 83. To make amends can be viewed two ways. First, that of repairing damage, for if I have damaged my neighbor's fence, I make amend, and that is a direct amend. The second way is by modifying my behavior, for if my actions have harmed someone, I make a daily effort to cause no further harm. I mend my ways, and that is an indirect amend. Which is the best approach? The only right approach, provided that I am causing no further harm in so doing, is to do both. If harm is done, then I simply mend my ways. To take action in this manner assures me of making honest amends. Courage to Change One Day at a Time in Al-Anon, September 13th. Each moment of this day is precious, and I will make it count. I will use this time to enrich my life and to improve my relationship with my higher power, other people, and myself. Each of the 12 steps can help me to pursue this goal regardless of my circumstances. Meetings, Al-Anon telephone calls, and Al-Anon literature all help me to apply the steps to what is happening in my life here and now. In this moment, I can make a positive change. Perhaps I will think of time as a special kind of checking account. I have 24 hours to spend. By putting Al-Anon's principles to work in my life today, I am choosing to use these hours to grow, enjoy, and improve. I even have an opportunity to learn from my mistakes, since a brand new 24 hours can begin at any moment. Today's reminder. This day offers me a chance to make a new start at living. How can I make the best of it? There is a quote from Jean Toomer, and it reads, "We start with gifts. Merit comes from what we make of them." Just for today. Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, September 13th. Something different. We had to have something different, and we thought we had found it in drugs. Basic text, page 13. Many of us have always felt different from other people. We know we're not unique in feeling that way. We hear many addicts share the same thing. We search all our lives for something to make us all right, to fix that different place inside us, to make us whole and acceptable. Drugs seem to fill that need. When we were high, at least we no longer felt the emptiness of or the need. There was one drawback. The drugs, which were our solution, quickly became our problem. Once we gave up the drugs, the sense of emptiness returned. At first we felt despair because we didn't have any solution of our own to that miserable longing. But we were willing to take direction and began to work the steps. As we did, we found what we'd been looking for, that something different. Today we believe that our lifelong yearning was primarily for knowledge of a higher power. The something different we needed was a relationship with a loving God. The steps tell us how to begin that relationship. Just for today, my higher power is the something different that always been missing in my life. I will use the steps to restore that missing ingredient to my spirit. Today, Emotions Anonymous, September 13th. Reflection for today. We learn in EA that we are powerless over our feelings. If we are feeling depressed or anxious, we cannot command ourselves to feel better. We have been given a set of steps for sane living. When following these instructions, we begin to feel better. We may not be able to control our feelings, but we do have the power to act. We can follow the program by working the steps. Sometimes we may be doing good, but feeling bad. We are doing what we think God would have us do and still feel depressed or anxious. Our experience in EA shows us that if we persevere, sooner or later, our feelings catch up with our actions. Our step work pays off and we feel good again. Meditation for today. Help me remember that positive thoughts and actions can improve feelings. Today I will remember nothing changes unless something changes. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. September 13th. Service. Service work is a key aspect of the ACA recovery program. Service is our way of giving back to ACA what was freely given to us by the fellowship. BRB, page 348. We were pressed into service as children, so giving service in ACA may mistakenly feel the same. But there is a critical distinction. Our families did not allow us to choose to do service. However, in ACA, we were asked if we wished to be of service. The choice is ours. No guilt trips or manipulation. If we don't want to do service, the members will still accept and love us. It may be that service is not something we are willing to do for a while because we are still working on ourselves. First things first, we say, and others support that decision. ACA gives us the room and time to grow into the wonderful human being we were meant to be. Somewhere along the way, though, we may begin to understand that service is a form of thank you, of giving back. We can give back by doing service at group level, the intergroup level, and the world level. We all do service at the individual level every time we attend a meeting and share. The affirmation reads, "On this day, if I have grown to the point where I have authentic love to give to my fellow ACAs, I will give service from that space of love." Please share, subscribe, like, and most of all, be the you that you are created to be. To also remember that you are not alone and that recovery is possible one day at a time.